What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. On today's video, we're going to take a look at a couple of projects that I got going for the 2025 breeding season. So I hope you kick back and listen in and enjoy the video. Before I share with you the projects going on here at 403 Fauna in 2025, I thought I'd share this little baby with you. This is a result of a Hypo clown bred with a pastel super enchy orange dream leopard. And I believe it is a pastel enchy leopard. Now my Hypo clown has a dinker gene, I believe, in it, which is giving this snake a really crazy look to it. I've labeled it the misfit, and I think it's a granite type gene. So we can see the granitiness going on with this snake. And the incredible thing about it is the head. Let me see, it's going a little crazy right now. But look at this head. That's insane. It's like it's got a couple of breasts on top of its head there. So really cool little snake I got going. It's a boy. I'll mess around with that dinker gene and see what's going on. So let's take a look at a couple of breeding projects I got going in 2025 and where I'm heading in the direction of these particular genes. So enjoy the video. So in 2022, I bred a leopard double het VPI xanthic puzzle to a vanilla cream het hypo. Now genetic testing was on the horizon and I knew it was coming, and I figured I'd keep all these girls back because who knows what would pop up. Well, with genetic testing, it was proven that this girl here is a triple het Hypo VPI xanthic puzzle. And she's ready to go this season. And the issue I have is, do I have the right male for her? I could breed dad back to her and hope for some VPI xanthic puzzles out of the clutch. I could go different directions with maybe Hypo and just test again the babies. There's so many things I could do with it. And let's look at a couple of ways I could go with her. So once again, this is either a fire or a vanilla triple het VPI xanthic puzzle Hypo. Produced here at 403 Fauna. Man, I wish I had a really good male to go with her, but I think I've got some good things on the horizon, so let's take a look at that. So I asked Randy at Dark Cloud Reptiles, who's working on the project, if he had a male triple het VPI xanthic puzzle Hypo, and as it turned out, I met him up at the Anaheim Reptile Show, and he gave me this pinstripe VPI xanthic, that's 66% possible double het for puzzle and Hypo. He said that, get it tested. If it proves out triple het, we'll work something out. So this guy just shed his skin, looking absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to send that shed out to Rare Genetics Inc. And with a little luck, he will prove triple het. Actually, he is visual VPI, so VPI double het puzzle Hypo. And if that proves out, this guy will be the one that goes to that girl. And that girl actually has two sisters, one a double het Hypo puzzle and the other one is het for puzzle. So this guy would be the ideal one to go with those two girls. But there's a chance that, what if he doesn't prove out? What if he's just VPI? What if he's VPI het puzzle? That'd be great. But VPI Hypo, it's still something I could work with, but there's a chance this guy will not prove out. And if he doesn't, then I'm going to have to go a different direction with that girl. So what are some of my options here? I could do dad, leopard, double het VPI xanthic puzzle. I could do the brother, which is firefly VPI xanthic het puzzle. But if this guy doesn't turn out to be double het, I think I'd like to go in a different direction. And genetic testing is so powerful that it allows me to go in direction that I otherwise would not go into if we didn't have the availability of genetic testing through Rare Genetics Inc. So let's look at option number 2 if this guy doesn't prove out. But man, this guy's gorgeous. I love pins. VPI is awesome. Not sure about pinstripe puzzle, but you know, it's something we could work around. But this guy's really cool. Thank you to Randy from Dark Cloud Reptiles. If this guy proves out triple het and he hatches out some triple visuals, we'll definitely work something out. Although he's probably going to beat me to that. Anyway, so let's look at option number 2. So while the prospect of hatching more VPI Xanthic puzzles is super strong, there's something in the back of my mind that's saying, go a different direction, Mark. And this right here is a Trojan het puzzle. So what if I were to breed him to that female? I could potentially end up with some Trojan Fire Vanilla Hypos that would be double het for VPI Xanthic and puzzle. So it's a big gamble, and I love gambling. And with these ball pythons, you could either hit really big or, you know, get nothing. So it's just crazy to consider the options. But with genetic testing, it's making you think. It's making you consider things you otherwise would not. So, right, if you don't know what Trojan is, it's an incomplete dominant that is characterized by this bronze-like coloration, this really cool blushing it's got, and it does have a super form, which is very ultramel-like, not quite that extreme, which is what makes it super attractive to me. And I don't know if anyone's working Trojan puzzle. Justin's probably working on it, but very few people are. And I think just going in a different direction, that's the fun thing with ball pythons. There's a million different things you could do with these genes, and Trojan Hypo VPI Xanthic puzzles a few years down the line is something I would really like to go for. So that's one of the options I'm considering. If that pinstripe VPI does not prove out double het, then this is the backup guy. Otherwise, he's going to be going into some clown projects because Hypo Clown is big here at 403 Fauna, as well as I do have a female Trojan Clown. In fact, let's take a look at her real quick before we get on to the second project for 2025. So here goes the Trojan Clown that I got from Jeremy at Bod's Exotic Reptiles. You can see the beautiful bronze coloration, the blushing going on in the dorsal. Now this girl, I'm not planning her for 2025, but the way she eats, she might be ready late 2025. In fact, that male Trojan eats like crazy too. I wonder if it's inherent with their gene to be great eaters. But the one that I would like to get going to this girl in the future may not be born yet. I mean, I could throw that Trojan het hypo to her and hatch out some super Trojan double het hypo clowns. That'd be pretty cool. But if I breed him to some clowns next year, I could make some Trojan double het hypo clowns with other genes mixed in that potentially could go to her in the future. So incredibly beautiful Trojan Clown. Stoked for the Trojan project in the future. Okay, let's take a look at another project I got going on here at 403 Fauna. This one, it's been a while since you saw this snake, and I think you'll be wowed at how beautiful he is. So here we've got the GHI Mojave Super McKenzie. So Super McKenzie is very similar to the zebra gene. I believe through genetic testing it's proven not to be the same as zebra, but known for its banding pattern. I personally don't think it's going to work out well in clown or puzzle. You know, maybe zebra stuff will prove me wrong on that. But I'm going to take this guy into color enhancing morphs. And I'm thinking VPI Xanthic. So imagine this guy just straight up silver and black. That would be so cool. And I'm working GG into my VPI Xanthic, so just think of the long-term possibilities. Look at this tail. And the color change on this one is fantastic. Super good eater. Let's take a look at the girl he'll be going to in the 2025 season. So once again, GHI Mojave, Super McKenzie. Gorgeous snake. So right here we've got a Fire VPI Xanthic that is 50% possible het puzzle. Now I definitely need to send a shed in before I start this girl in the breeding season, because if she does prove out het puzzle, obviously she will not be going to that Super McKenzie. But I love how Fire interacts with VPI Xanthic. This thing is still silver and black because of that Fire. She's really heavy going into 2025. A couple more months of feeding and she'll be ready to go. So what do you think, man? Should I want her to be het puzzle? Of course I would, because that would just increase my odds of hatching more VPI Xanthic puzzles, but there's a chance she's not. And we've got that GHI Mojave Super McKenzie as potential backup. So 2025 is going to be super exciting. Every year is getting better. I haven't even covered all the incredible stuff I've hatched in 2024, which of course I'll get to in future videos. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great week, everybody. Take care and be safe.